How's it going, America? Chef John Cardona here with Barbeques Galore. Today we're going to talk about different types of woods. There's different types of woods out there, and it depends on your preference on what kind of flavor do you want, especially with the types of meats that you're using. So here we have wood chunks and we have chips. Now, when I would use wood chunks is if I'm using a big smoker, something like a big green egg. I would soak these in water before I use them in there because they'll last longer and they're not going to char as fast for at least 1 hour soaked in water. If you're barely starting off with smoke or a smoker or grilling with smoke flavors, I would suggest starting off with the apple as it's a little bit lighter, and you start building up from there and trying different types of wood chips for your food and different types of food that you're going to have. So always start off with a mild wood and work your way up. Apple wood chunks I would use for pork. I would even use for desserts if you're smoking chocolate, or even if you're smoking cheeses. I would actually use apple because it's a little bit more of a mild flavor, a mild smoke flavor. That's when I would use apple. Even chicken, even fish, the milder types of meats I would use with apple. Now, the chips is if you want a quick, fast smoke. Now, if you're using a big green egg type of smoker or a Weber, I would actually still soak this in water for 1 hour, and I would use this for a shorter period of smoke or a fast smoke. Say you want to grill yourself a steak. You sear it on both sides, then you set your grill or your smoker at maybe 250, drop some wood chips in there, throw your steak on there, close that lid, and leave it in there until it's done. Slowly, it's going to actually get that apple flavor. Now, cherry wood is one of my other sweeter types of wood chips, and again, I would use cherry wood for pork, seafood, poultry, lighter meats. I would even use it for desserts as well with cherry woods. Now, pecan. This one's right in the middle. I would actually use pecan for pretty much anything. Beef, chicken, lamb, pork, fish, veggies. I would even use it in desserts, maybe a pecan pie if you want to add a little smoke flavor in there too. Next, we got your stronger chips. You got mesquite, hickory, and oak. Turn that around so you can check that out. Now, when would I use these? Personally, I think mesquite's a little bit more mild than hickory, and oak is one of the strongest ones. These meats I would definitely use for pork, brisket, meat, beef. I would even use it in a lamb. Anything that's gamey, I would use these chips. And again, soak them in water for 1 hour. Unless you want a quick, fast smoke where you're searing and you're finishing that steak off right away. That's when I would just throw them in there over high heat to get that quick, fast smoke. Enjoy your smoke flavors out there, and you take care, America. Thank you.